It sometimes takes the world to be at its wit's end to see some of the best humanity has to offer. While most people know UFC's Derrick Lewis as the terrifying man who crushes his opponents in the octagon, for victims of Hurricane Harvey, his face has become the most welcoming sight of all. Lewis, a Texan native, has been out in the rain, spending his time making rescue missions. Lewis said to MMA Junkie, "I've always been that type of guy that I like to help people more than I like to help myself. And so I just seized the opportunity. The police, they kept getting on the news and saying that they're not going to help no one unless it's a life or death situation. Basically, the firefighters said the same thing." During one of his recuse missions, Lewis came across a man and his wife who had lost practically everything but those clothes on their back. The only thing the man had left was his Confederate flag. Telling KTNV, "I picked up one guy and his family, his wife, he just kept apologizing to me, because all he really had was his clothes, and he wanted to take his Confederate flag. He wanted to take that with him, and he just apologized and said, 'Man, I'll sit in the back of your truck, man. I don't want to have my flag inside of your truck like this.' I said, 'Man, I'm not worried about that.'" Lewis continued. He's saying, "You never know if you ever need someone," so, I already knew where he was going with it. I just said, "Don't even worry about it. It's okay. I don't care about that." His wife kept hitting him and saying, "You should have just left it." Lewis made it clear that in a time of need, lives matter more than political agendas, religious views, or social popularities. What matters most is helping his fellow man, as Lewis explained. "I don't care about that. I live in Texas. It ain't nothing new. I've been living in the South all my life, and it ain't nothing I hadn't seen before or discussed. I don't care about that type of stuff. I just wanted to help him. That's what helping your fellow American is all about."